Action. Action.
What's going on, everybody? Brand new episode, AJ and Joe Show.
What's going on?
Coming back at you. The hell is today? The 5th.
What's going
August
on?
5th. What's going on, AJ?
You're looking at it right here, buddy.
This is it.
This is what's going on. Puppy power. Puppy power. Poor Nubis. Look, he's like, oh, man. I'm done fed up with his shit.
He was bigger from the first week to last week, and I was expecting to see him bigger today, just like growing, because he's eating good.
He's definitely, like if you try to pick him up compared to,
Could feel the weight.
Relax. You could feel the weight on him, man.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, been dealing with the puppy. It's been rough, man. I don't know if you remember.
It's been a very long time.
Because it's been a long time, but I've never had a puppy. So growing up, we always we've had a couple dogs when I was growing up, but like we got them when they were one.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's like 5 to 6 months.
I don't know why I thought you had a baby boy as a puppy. How old was he when you got him?
Well, I did, but I guess the thing with that is like I had a lot of help. I lived in a house with a lot of people when I first got him.
So you didn't feel the full brunt of it.
Yeah, and like he was different. I don't know if it's because he was a pit bull, but like these what's it called, blue heelers?
Yeah,
they're fucking very energetic, and like they're like he gets to a point where like he wants to mess with me, like challenge my authority.
Yeah.
Like he don't care if you kick his ass or whatever. It's not like I beat him, but like I can like grab his fucking mouth and like
just rough him up a bit.
Yeah, or like like not let him bite me because he's so small. Like put my hand on his belly and he's like fucking.
Yeah.
And but he gets mad. He'll get mad, and when he gets up, he'll like be like or like so you know how he's scared of the bottle, and he listens all day. Like if I'm like that, and like he just gets scared with the sound.
Yeah.
And he'll listen.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Someone I think
the noise.
I think somebody beat him with a bottle before I got him. Maybe. Anyway, every once in a while he'll like even challenge that. Like he gets so mad, he's like, I don't care, and like he'll like
one day I'm
try to grab the bottle. Yeah, he's pretty resilient.
Yeah. Well, when I got Capone, remember I got him like at 5 weeks, right, from Simon.
Damn.
And like
it
was too soon, I think, and like he got sick. I don't know if you remember this, and I had to go. I remember driving with him in the Monte Carlo, fucking down to the PetSmart down the hill by Cottonwood, and I had to get him some like premature fucking puppy milk, and I had to feed him with a fucking bottle for like that whole first week. He was like such a fucking he was really sick. I was honestly worried he was gonna die.
Damn.
And but nah, he got that good nutrition, and you remember at what size he fucking grew into. But
yeah, monster.
But no, man, it was a fucking I remember even having to like call into work and like just stay with him fucking like at his side for like the first 3 or 4 days I had him. Yeah.
Dang.
But
that's some crazy story.
But
little preemie. Dang.
But
this guy's a terror, bro.
Because you know how Simon was. He's like, it's yours. Get it out of here.
He's already big enough. He don't need to be here no more. He just woke up on the 5th week, right on that day. Like, they got to go today.
Yeah.
Okay, time to go. Okay. Sean, tell him to come pick him up.
Oh, fuck.
He was probably giving him beer and shit.
On the low?
Who
knows what the fuck.
Some beer.
Dos Equis.
Yeah.
Especial.
But yeah, no, so this guy, he takes up a lot of my time. He's wild. But I guess could be worse though, because like he's potty trained, like fully. He doesn't go in the house. He doesn't go overnight. Like he can go almost if he wakes up, he gets let out, but like I don't let him out all night. So like, like a good 6 hours solid, he'll just be in his pen.
Yeah.
And also when I'm at work, he doesn't use the restroom in the house either.
See, well, that's like what we were talking about right before we got on the air. You were talking about him listening to you and like if it's a puppy thing. But like if he was able to learn that quickly, then maybe he ain't gonna fucking listen.
Smart, bro. Yeah.
Maybe he's not gonna listen to you for a little bit.
Like in the backyard, like it's time to come in. Casper, come in. And he just like look at me and he'll be like, no, I ain't coming in. And then like he'll just take off walking or running somewhere.
Yeah.
And if I go to like approach him, he won't let me fucking get him. He's he's
so
too quick.
It could be, partially he thinks it's a game.
He wants to play.
But then it could just be some resilience.
He's insane, bro. Blue healer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take him out to public places yet?
Never.
Don't want to look like an asshole in front of people trying to get him to listen to you.
People will be all mad. I won't be able to get him. Yeah, I don't know. I have to keep him on a leash.
Yeah. No, but
Probably start taking him out though.
Get him used to strangers and
Stranger Things. He's good because he's neutered. I think like fucking Nubis ain't neutered, so dogs that aren't neutered sometimes they'll just throw the crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
no. I used to be out with Capone. Fuck, man. I remember this one story stands out specifically. I took him to the vet, and he was like he was probably at 2 years, just for his annual checkup or whatever. And fucking just would act a fucking like fool, puppy, bro.
Yeah,
act a fucking fool. And like he's too big to control and so fucking strong, bro. I remember sometimes I'd have to leave him. I'd have to like go in and check in and leave him in the car.
Check the situation.
You see who's in the lobby, see what other kind of dogs.
You should put a muzzle on him.
But that's the thing. He never wanted to bite anybody. It was fucking him just
check it out.
But he was so fucking strong. And we get him in the back. And in the vets they have those the metal, like the stainless steel metal tables, right? Yeah. Well, so we had to get him up on the table to give him his shots. And so it took 2 of us to pick his big ass up and put him on the fucking table, and then he's slipping and sliding all over the fucking, and he does a fucking backflip. He like slips into this fucking over 100-pound fucking dog. He slips and does a backflip, and like his back legs hit the counter across the way, knocks glass off. They have those glass containers that they put the little swabs in and all that shit that they store it in. Knocks that off, breaks glass. I'm like, this fucking guy
flopping all over.
Yeah,
they should have just tried to give him to him on the floor. No,
I don't know what the fuck they're thinking. I think the vet wanted
to
get him
protocol.
Up to eye level,
and then like
check him out. But
cleanliness and everything.
Ends up breaking glass, and then I'm worried about him cutting himself. Nah.
Wow.
Savage.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
But is this heat ever gonna fucking stop? It feels like it's not relenting at all. Or is it just me?
I don't know. I'm not. Well, I don't know. I'm not. When are you hot?
I'm done with it.
When are you hot? When
it's
you're
just
driving,
fucking hot.
When you're outside in the car.
No. Luckily, my AC in my car works good.
We're always inside.
But it's.
I'm trying to think. When is it bothering you?
It's to the point where it's like, all right, start cooling down a little bit. Cooling down a little bit.
You're just ready for the cooler weather.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I bitch in the fucking winter and I bitch in the summer.
You're ready for the hoodie.
Yeah.
It's all good. No, I get where you're coming from, because it is hot as fuck. As far as like, I notice it. When I notice it, when I get a smoke break from work.
Yeah.
And I go to my car, and my car's sitting in the sun. And where I park though, I'd say like 60% of my day that's in the shade.
Yeah.
But that other 40%, when the sun's beating, it's probably from between like 8 in the morning to 11. Those 3 hours. My car's getting hit hard from the sun, or I'm in the 3rd floor parking garage, so it gets hit.
Yeah.
So I go outside to smoke, and I'm like, son of a bitch.
Well, imagine if it was in the sun in the afternoon, because that's the hottest part.
Yeah.
And that'd be fucking even worse. But
so most of the cars are. My spot literally is the only spot that gets shade.
Hell yeah.
And it's because the parking garage is 3rd floor here, and then it's 6 stories. It's 3 more stories high.
Mm-hmm.
So the sun, it starts moving. And then once it hits the apartment building, my car's just kind of stashed underneath the little...
Yeah. And you're up against that wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I get where you're coming from, but like, I don't know. I don't really feel like it's different. I feel like this year we've gotten more rain than I think it's more humid than it's ever been.
Maybe that's what's getting under my skin is the fucking humidity.
Because it's more humid than it's ever been, I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's a little stickier.
So yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, like that's one of the more aggravating parts is like getting out of the shower, and then you just start fucking sweating. It's like why did I fucking do this?
It's humid. For sure. I notice it too when I'm ballooning. Fuck, sweating like a fucking pig because I'm outside,
Yeah.
But it gets pretty interesting. The humidity. It's different. We never really had to deal with it.
No, and this is not like this is nothing. You know what I mean? Like like
you're right. Yeah,
humidity-wise.
so I work with a guy who he's from Florida and lived forever in Florida. You know.
Yeah. So this is still dry heat to him.
And he's like, "There's nothing, chef." He's like, and I'm just like, I know to you it's nothing, John, but to me it's fucking humid, bro. That's what I tell him. He's just like,
I ain't used to it.
and he talks about, so he's told me this. I remember this. So like he used to run a concert venue, like a big one, like you're talking like I think like he explains it like the Rio Rancho Star Center or whatever it's called now. I don't know. Event center, you know. But he said that like he was the orchestrator, whatever the job title is, I don't know, but the head fucking guy of the event center, and he had an office with a shower. He said, and he said when he got to work, he would fucking take another shower.
Because he was gonna be inside
After
and
fucking
the whole way there.
He took a shower at home in the morning when he woke up, and then just getting up and getting to work after driving and all the whatever. He said that he would, whatever that means. Yeah, they'd take another shower and get slicked up real quick, and then start his day at work.
Fucking pain in the ass that would be. But I guess that's just your, we think about that, having to do that, like, with us, but like I guess that's just a part of your fucking daily routine, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Crazy, bro.
Yep. Fucking.
I notice. This is just so. When at work, when the refrigerator air is kicking real hard, sometimes when it's super humid, it looks like smoke blowing out of the air conditioner.
Oh, because it's
fucking
so
crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
And John's like, yeah, it's normal. He's like, and I'm like, dude, that looks crazy. They're like, yeah, like the cooks will be like, smoke's coming out of the air conditioner. And I'm like, it's like
getting ready to pull the fucking
like
alarm.
Steam, bro. Not steam, but like mist. What am I trying to say? Like
condensation.
Condemnation. Yeah, condensation. Like
no, I don't think condensation is the right word. But
no, it's like smoke, man. No, not smoke. Mist. Yeah, Sierra mist.
Oh, like the Sierras.
Yeah.
Wild. Yep. Speaking of work, you hear anything more on your award that you're nominated for?
Work. I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't. So I figured I won't hear nothing on the weekends.
Okay.
Oh, but I looked more into it, and I think it's like a thing where they decide. I don't think it's like a thing where people vote.
Oh, okay.
So
here I am. Go out and vote, motherfuckers.
Well, I thought that's what it was, because that's usually how it is.
Yeah.
And it might be still. I'm not sure, but I was kind of waiting for an email. I was thinking maybe this week I'll get an email.
Okay. Keep us posted on that. Fucking you been watching the Olympics?
No.
Okay, good. I think I'm done with the fucking Olympics, brother. You've been hearing about this shit?
You know,
you know what I'm going to talk about.
I've been
hearing. You know what I'm going to talk about.
I'm not 100%, but
talking about men boxing women in the fucking Olympics. You've been hearing about this?
No, yeah. So I want to talk to you about that, because I seen a little bit on it, right? Uh-huh. Is it a dude or what?
Well, when there's fucking smoke, there's fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? Why would this even come up if it wasn't even okay? So I'm gonna tell you what I know about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what I know about it, and all I know, I've been following it very closely.
So let me okay. So just 1 second, because you probably know more than me. For sure.
Let me hear what you know about it.
I just wanted to tell you that I don't know enough. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not arguing, because like I don't, my stance on that shit.
And everybody listening should know our stance.
The little clip things I seen, it shows pictures that they have of her as a little girl. Okay. So what's going on? Have they been trying to pull that shit since the beginning, or what? Let me hear what you know.
Okay, so the latest. Okay, so there's two boxers in question. Okay, there's one from Taiwan. Her name is Lin Yu Ting, and
Lin Yu think.
What?
Lin Yu think.
Lin Yu Ting.
Oh, okay.
And so that's number one. The first one that started breaking news was her last name, his last name. Who knows?
And that's the one who beat the French person, right?
Yeah,
that's the one I saw.
Italian.
Okay, Italiano.
Made her quit in the first round.
Okay, so that's the one I saw.
So that person's last name is Khalif, right?
Okay.
And so both of these individuals, we'll refer to them as, because like in the Olympics, they have world competition the year before to determine who's going to get into the Olympics, right? The Olympics start like in the years leading up to it, right?
Okay.
With international competition. Well, these two, last year in 2023 were fucking banned. Okay? For being unable to pass, and this is their words, unspecified gender testing. What the fuck does that mean? Okay?
I'm guessing it would mean like, so when you say that to me, somebody who okay, so on a blood test, someone can tell if you're fucking male or female.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing that means, correct?
Well, they don't say that.
Okay.
Okay, they don't say exactly.
That's what comes to
it
me in
says
my mind.
unspecified testing. So
A reach around? It's like, what the fuck? It's got to be blood, right?
I was thinking to myself,
they didn't specify.
fucking,
Like, what you got down there?
or they had them get behind the wheel of a car. I don't know, but
You got Frankenberries.
so yeah, so both of them were banned last year.
Because of the because somehow they failed some kind of test on a gender test.
A gender test. Those are their words. Okay? So if there's even any kind of like, I don't know why they're being so fucking him-haw about it, but
Her, him, ha, her, ha.
him, they, ha. So let me see here. Fucking. So we'll talk about this one first. So Lynn has been the subject of ongoing controversy in this year's Olympic boxing event after the IBF, International Boxing Federation, claimed at last year's World Championships that she and Algerian fighter Emain Khalif, so that's the two, failed an unspecified eligibility test, although it has not given further details. The pair are allowed to fight. The Khalif one, you look at the picture of that Khalif, she's got some guns, brother.
Yeah, I've seen her bodies definitely, but I'm looking at the face on this.
She's got traps.
Lin Yuting.
Traps for days.
Lin Yuting.
Yeah. The pair are allowed to fight under guidelines over gender eligibility by the International Olympic Committee, which said Sunday that tests conducted by the IBA were not legitimate and lacked credibility after Khalif and Lin were carted off and tested. That's in quotations, because there were suspicions against them.
That's Lynn, supposedly.
Bro, if you showed me that picture and said, what is the gender of this individual? I'm not judging. I'm not trying to be mean. But that looks like a fucking man to me. Bro, if that person walked up to you on the street and started a fight, you would go at that fucker like a man. There'd be no question about it. Okay. All right. That's wild. That's the first time I've seen those pictures.
I want to hear its voice.
Let me hear its voice.
What the fuck?
So it was later confirmed that the International Olympic Committee received a letter in June from the IBA that was a three-wire sports website reported concerns about Khalif and Lynn. See, they're all fucking dancing around this. They said, I'm not going to discuss the individual intimate details of the athletes with the public, which I think are pretty disgraceful for those who have leaked the material. So are they mad because this information got out and they got caught with their ass out, or what? Frankly, to be put in a position must be awful. On top of all that, social media harassment has been strong.
This is just comical at this point, bro.
Okay, heavy scrutiny began when Khalif won her opening bout within 46 seconds after her opponent Angela Carnini. Bro, what?
This is comical now, bro.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Angela Carnini of Italy, tearful, abandoned the fight. Through Carnini has since apologized and said,
this is a man. She started yelling.
Bro,
she's like, I quit.
So in that fight specifically, the Italian lady, she quit, bro, before the first round ended. And she said, and I quote, it hits too hard. Bro, we're talking about people that box. And for you to be like, this person is hitting me too hard, right? Her corner tried to get her to make it out of the first round so they could discuss what was going on and kind of regroup and evaluate. And she couldn't even make it out of the first round. Okay? So...
very interesting. I don't know.
Okay.
So they have pics. So do you know anything about what I was saying about supposedly they have like pictures of this one when she's
No.
young and she's a girl, a little girl.
Okay.
Supposedly, right? Supposedly.
Yeah.
You know what's funny in my head? And this is just me personally, like looking at the features. This one looks a little more like a woman than the other one. If I had to pick
If I
one.
had to say, yeah. No, you're right on that one.
But still, she looks scary, bro.
And then one of the excuses I heard was that one you're looking at. They said that transgender, like going transgender, is illegal in her country that she still lives in.
Yeah.
Or they still live in.
Well,
whoever.
like I said, I don't know what they're trying to pull, but I've seen pictures of this one. Then supposedly that's her as a little girl. But I don't know, bro.
But
how come she can't pass a gender test?
Well, I want to know what the gender test is. If it's something like
gotta be blood
that's illegitimate, or if it's something
blood.
that's legit. You know, like you said, reach around or not.
Yeah.
We need to know, because if this, like I said, if this information is out there out of nowhere, you know, what's to gain from that? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not known, they're not professional, like they're not like, you know, huge boxing celebrities. You know what I'm saying? So what would have to be gained by bringing this story to light?
I don't know, bro. I think it's some fucked up shit.
Okay, so say, but when I say I'm done, you know, if they're allowing this, then what other sports are is this happening and they're not talking about it?
Has this never happened before? Is this the first year that this has happened or what?
I don't know. I don't know if it's just because
like what's protocol? What do they usually do?
What's the proto? I don't know. But like, so my point is, if this is say this is legitimate, right?
Yeah.
And this is happening, then look at all the other Olympic sports. Like, is this happening all throughout the Olympics right now? Is there multiple, like, and even in some of these more obscure sports that people don't pay that close attention to?
I'm thinking we'd hear about it just because the way things are going now with this.
So that's another thing. Do you think this is just the environment that we're in now, that people are looking? We'll get to that.
I don't know. I don't know, because I think those are all good questions.
So what you just showed me was from the opening ceremony. We didn't talk about this last week. A bunch of drag queens. Can I call them drag queens? Is that still allowed, or what are they?
Yeah.
Okay, drag queens. They reenacted the Last Supper at the opening of the ceremony. What in the fuck is going on?
I don't know. It's some crazy stuff going on. Why would they do that? I don't know.
That's some American shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't you agree? That right there, that's something fucking our stupid country, the country fucking, you know, that's going to shit right now. Fucking, I guarantee you that was our idea, because they don't fucking put so much attention on that shit around the rest of the world. They have fucking better shit to handle and fucking think about. But us, we gotta fucking, we gotta stick fucking drag queens in everybody's fucking face, make a fucking scene, and fucking act. Oh, bro.
Where's this at, in France?
France.
I'm sure they orchestrate everything, you know. Just like anywhere.
But you can't tell me that wasn't our world, fucking. Man. I don't think so. I think other countries, they have real fucking shit to worry about, and us in the U.S., we're fucking concerned about fucking transitioning and fucking all this other fucking shit. Just do what you want to do. Just fucking shut the fuck up about it. That screams us.
Yeah, but I think that just goes to show you that that's France too. Because they could have easily just why would they go along with it? You know what I mean?
Because we're the biggest and best fucking country.
Not really right now.
Well, now, but you know, we're still rolling with that reputation before it's taken away from us completely.
I think it's probably the same over there. All this
same reason they have fucking Snoop Dogg in the fucking opening. It's so, like he had no business fucking being there. At the end of the day,
like in my head, France is wherever the Olympics is at. Like even now, that's all their shit with the. I'm sure they could step in and do the testing and stuff, right? And do all that, can't they?
The Olympics is supposed to have the most strictest fucking testing.
That's crazy.
Of all. But they can't determine.
You know what else I heard? And this was on fucking morning news.
Okay.
They were talking about that. I don't know if they get. I'm sure. I'm in my head. I'm thinking some kind of a nice like a badass like a duffel bag, and they get it's like an Olympic package
Some swag?
for the
Some nice swag.
for the whoever's going over
Yeah.
out of the country, like whatever that means, right? So all the athletes and shit, you get a bag of badass shit and stuff like that, right? But like it has like it includes like 20 some condoms, like a box of a big condom box, right? Because supposedly it's just a massive orgy.
Yeah. Is this the first time you've heard about this?
No, I've heard it before, you know, maybe like in the last one, you know, but
Yeah.
they were talking about how like they literally just give them the biggest, like they just have shit tons of condoms because they want them to be safe, of course, but that they're just like
Well, then we
orgy.
found the ultimate test then for those two boxers. They need to slip somebody in and be like, "You're gonna go seduce these. You're gonna go seduce these boxers."
I
We're gonna
wonder
get
if
to the bottom
everybody
of this.
knows. That's crazy. Like everybody in the orgies already know the story. They're like, "Oh yeah, we've already known that."
Oh, we seen that one's
Oh
dick.
yeah, we saw that. We saw that. Or not, you know.
Fuck,
whatever,
I don't know, whatever. But bro, no, but yeah, I have heard about that.
So
like,
did they include the box of condoms in their duffel bags? No, it's like, oh damn, I got them good. Yeah, I don't know, man. Interesting. I don't agree with everything going on. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know why people think the way they do. It's just wild to me. Because, excuse me, obviously they think they're right? Whoever's doing all that shit and people that are watching that shit and people liking that shit.
Well, then, you know, if they have the strictest testing, okay, so say it's not true, right? And they're getting all this heat, they're getting all this attention, negative attention, and, you know, it looks bad on everyone. Wouldn't the Olympics be like, we're going to clear your guys' names once and for all? We're going to fucking put out this fire real quick because you two are legitimate women and it's insane what's going on. Like, a solution to this should be very fucking simple, but for whatever reason, they're beating around the bush.
Yeah, and you know what? It's all ridiculous because I can remember a time where, like, when anything like this, all this shit we're talking about would never even be a thing. And everybody, I can remember, like, the Olympics would always be on if it's on. Like, in any house you were at, fucking, the Olympics is on. And everybody, it's like, brings unity, you know, and it's supposed to be a thing that like you're supposed to come together, and it's a cool, healthy. All the kids are watching all this shit and listening to all this fucking controversy and all this.
Yeah, because you remember when we were kids, we were watching it, and fucking it was something to look up to. You know, fucking countries from all around the world were fucking coming to represent and fucking, you know, in sport.
This has just turned into a shit show circus.
It's probably just the culture we're in nowadays. It's taking over. It's just seeping into everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's supposed to be something healthy though that a family can watch, and it's a
positive
fun thing. Yeah.
What's a kid supposed to say when they're watching the Olympics and they see fucking 10 fucking drag queens sitting at a table and they're like, "Mommy, isn't that like the Last Supper we talk about? We go to church every weekend." As a parent, you got to fucking explain that.
School. Mama. Yeah.
Bunch of fat fucking drag queens. Fuck that. Ugh.
That one has straight cleavage. You zoom in on that. You want to see it?
Fucking whale.
It's a fat guy, right? And then he dressed like a drag queen, and then it's like
pushes his fat titties up.
Yeah, so it's funny because like as a man, that's a bad thing and embarrassing. And then, but if you dress like a drag queen, you can act like you have real titties. That's fucking wild. That's wild.
You don't gotta get no surgery because his fucking McDonald's tits are fucking ready to be pressed up. Fuck.
Oh shit, fool.
You're right. It's a fucking. It's
sad,
it's fucking disgraceful.
That is sad because.
And it's not the fucking. What I'm saying, it's not the act of actually doing it. Do whatever the fuck makes you happy, but fucking stop trying to fucking push it in everybody's face and your agenda in everybody's face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have one year particularly, I believe it was the 96. If that was
the one that was
lines up.
where the bombing happened in Atlanta.
I don't think so.
I thought 96 was the bombing. That, remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
It was a nail bomb that they set off in the parking lot.
Fucking nail bomb.
Gonna nail your ass. Pretty sure Atlanta 96. See how good my memory is. But I got something else I want to touch on with the Olympics too before we get off this.
So I have this yeah, it was July 27th, 96.
The bombing?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 people died.
Yeah. It was like in the parking lot of the
Summer Olympics bombing.
Yeah.
But that year I was on vacation and we were in Oklahoma. And I remember like just in that week I was on vacation. I was 10, we were 10. Or, give or take. Yeah. But I remember just going to like all the different cousins and uncles and aunts, different houses, but every house we went to would be just playing the Olympics, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it brings everybody together. For instance, like what I mean is like old people could watch it, young people could watch it and talk about it and shit like that, you know what I mean? So it's like it interests everybody.
Yeah. And how many things like that do we have anymore that's like that? This is one of the last things like that, right? Like what else is there that's supposed to bring people together like that and share a commonality?
All I could think of is like maybe like the Macy's Day Parade, you know, or like there's not many.
Yeah, Super Bowl maybe, something like that.
That's a good one.
But I don't know. One last thing on the Olympics before we get off this. How do you think it's okay that these athletes, think about? Okay, so like the advertisement money alone that the Olympics the amount of money that the Olympics is bringing in, right, as a total, it's got to be in the billions of dollars with the viewership, the licensing, the advertisement. Where the fuck does all that money go? And should these athletes from these obscure sports, I'm not talking about the NBA players playing on men's basketball, they're all fucking wealthy, but like, do you think some of the money should go to these athletes who are never going to make money playing their sport? The guy throwing the fucking javelin, he's never going to make any money doing that, but he's the best in the world at doing it. Shouldn't they break them off a fucking piece? Like, it's the amount of, I don't know. Am I way off on that?
So I heard about something about that, but to me, I don't know enough about it to talk about it because like I don't know how much actually, I don't know who's getting the money. Like, so like in my head, is all that money maybe just going to the country that's hosting it? You know what I mean? Because they got to put out a lot of money.
Well, they got to build stadiums. They got to build venues. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I don't know where all that money goes either, but it has to be a ton of fucking money. Just because like.
In my head, why not give them at least something?
The guy throwing the cannonball, where they spin around, throw the cannonball.
I don't know what they're expecting millions of dollars.
No, not even that. It doesn't even need to be that.
Pay them enough to live at the moment.
Give them a fucking 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Like that could change somebody's fucking life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying make them millionaires.
If that, I don't know. I don't know because there's how many fucking Olympians are there?
There's a lot, but I think, but. Bro, we're just thinking about like. Hold on a sec. How much revenue does the Olympics bring in? $7.6 billion. That was in 2020 in Tokyo.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of fucking money, bro. There's a lot of athletes, but come on.
It's a lot of money.
$100,000 each. That's nothing off the top of that money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying make them wealthy for the rest of their lives, but fucking show them a little bit of fucking appreciation because they're the best in the world at what they do, and most of these people are after the Olympics. Make it
to the Olympics, they should give you something,
bro. But after the Olympics, after they can't compete anymore, they're done.
That's their business, though. You pick what you want. I don't give a fuck.
I guess,
about that.
But like,
I'm thinking though, like to make it there, like you should probably get, like you're saying, but like, I mean, everybody picks their fate as far as like if you're gonna make money doing. I mean, I don't really. To
No,
me, I don't
it's not
really
about
factor
it's
it
not
like
about
that.
feeling sorry for them. It's about like it seems corrupt as fuck because where's all that money going?
Yeah, I think probably that's why whoever gets lucky in hosting it, you know, you're gonna make a lot of that money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You think this one's
in
a
my
shit
head.
show? The next one's gonna be in the U.S., bro.
And then too, like there's probably, you know, of course, a few people on the top, you know, that runs the whole Olympics.
Yeah,
That you know,
their pockets got to get filled.
that are billionaires, you know.
It's
So
crazy.
you're
No,
right.
I was just thinking about that the other day.
Yeah, they should pay him for sure. They should pay him something. Why not? What the fuck?
50 G's. You know that could fucking change somebody's life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know. Anyway,
that's a good point. I heard about it on. I didn't hear nothing but that they don't get paid. You know, so it's getting out there. Maybe it'll change.
maybe. But then, like I said, look at the NBA stars. They're fucking wealthy coming in. You know.
Yeah, there's some of that. There's
But
quite a bit.
But
of
that's
that.
because
maybe like
that's because they're getting paid
maybe
in
like 1/4 of the athletes actually make money doing their shit. You know what I mean? Or good money. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But yeah, no, like so like here's one thing kind of like that, like makes me think. I've thought about this. My in the Rainbow Riders, there's one of my coworkers. He's a frisbee golfer professional, and
That's
he's
dope.
the best frisbee golfer in the state of New Mexico.
That's dope. I
And
like
he
that.
travels and stuff, but like he is the best in the state,
prime
right? And like
example.
so like if you're the best, like some kind of athlete in the state, you're probably wealthy, right? Like fucking a UFC fighter or a fucking football player or whatever, you know, like you're but I was thinking like man, it's pretty cool though, like even though like it's just, you know, a sport that's not too well known,
Yeah.
it's still pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of that kind of stuff probably.
Yeah. I mean, just like with anything, you know.
That makes it hard though, because I guess like this is totally like off the Olympic subject, but if you're comfortable making money doing your thing, you can pour all your time and energy into it. And if not, you got to kind of use it as a hobby and then still fucking have a job, you know? So if you can,
That
why you get
shows
sponsored
even
and
more.
stuff.
Like some of these people have full-time jobs and they make it to the Olympics. That's fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
But they have to be that way, you know? Cause
Yeah, I mean, if that's what they want to do, then that's what they got to do. But like, and then I was just thinking of this, like, okay, so you don't want to give them money off that. Let them wear sponsors. Let them get their own sponsors. Like, say
Yeah,
say there's a local company in
they
their
don't
country.
let them, or there's rules or what?
They can't put
The
anything.
Wheaties box, bro. They don't make no money. Damn.
How many of them make the Wheaties box?
Not many.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. I wonder, like, but that then they couldn't. I wonder what the logistics are, right? Because I mean, if they can do that, why couldn't they? Fucking, they do commercials and stuff.
They do, yeah, but
Maybe in their
they
countries.
pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? Like, and their
Well,
price.
here you just see Simone fucking
Yeah.
in America, you know. But
Yeah, no, but like if you look at their uniforms, they're like they have very strict uniform guidelines. Olympic athlete.
what does that got to
uniform
do
guidelines.
with fucking? What does that got to do with anything?
Well, no, let them make money on the side. You
Oh,
know what I'm
I see
saying?
what you're saying, like patches.
Yeah,
right?
like
That's
a
what I was
patch.
wondering, though,
Yeah,
like,
but like, and everybody's watching it, right? So like, say fucking Albania, they got a mom and pop shop. You know what I'm saying? They fucking throw their name on it and fucking, you know, now they're getting business, so they give them money. You know, that's a shitty example, but
yeah, there's something to that.
I don't know.
There's something to that. It makes me think of like on Talladega Nights, Will Ferrell sells his fucking windshield, and he's like, "I can't see very well, but I love Fig Newtons." He's like, it's like a big old Fig Newton sign on the windshield.
Yeah, that's like with how the UFC is, how they've been. You know, they used to let them have sponsors, and they
Yeah.
used to make like some of those fighters were making more money from their sponsors than they
yeah.
were from fighting.
Oh,
But then they
yeah.
cut all that out.
Yeah, that's I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it, you know.
But it's their business, so they could do whatever the fuck they want, right?
Yeah, it's just because they want the money themselves, right? Is what it kind of
Yeah.
like.
They want to
boils
be the
down
ones
to
in
it.
control of the flow of cash in. And we'll break you off this if
Yeah.
you're lucky.
They want the pie, man.
They want the whole
They want to
fucking
do.
thing.
They want to be slicing the slivers. You
Yeah,
know?
we're in control of the knife, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I don't. There's a lot, man. That's a big old can of worms with the Olympics and that kind of stuff for sure.
But
That's a can of worms, man.
yeah. Anyway, What else you got, AJ? What's going on, man?
Dude, I seen this crazy thing. I seen it like, and of course, you know, when somebody posts something, how everybody just starts sharing it like fuck. But and I do think it's a problem. So, because I see it at work and it's insane. But like the vaping epidemic, right, is pretty wild right now. Like it's gotten like to be big time. There's people you wouldn't even think they have those damn things, bro. And they smoke them all day.
See, and
You've seen a lot of that?
You're in that environment more than I am, but I was under the impression the vaping was going down and cigarettes were coming back.
Fuck, dude. Vaping is insane, bro. Insane. But I brought it up because I saw this post and people have been sharing it just like this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And they make these ones now. They look like a pin, like this.
Like exactly a pin.
Yeah, and you can use it and everything. But then like you fucking put the cartridge, you know, in and fucking.
What does that remind you of? Remember back in the day, we go to the weed shops and they'd have all these things that look like other things and fucking.
Yeah, but like I remember like so when I seen it, it's a pen and you put your vape cartridge in, you can fucking ride it and then fucking be like doing your score. It's like, and it doesn't smell like weed, you know.
Yeah,
it smells like tutti frutti or bubble gum.
Tutti frutti.
But no, anyway, so I thought it was wild. I saw the fucking thing. It looks just like a fucking pen. They're selling them now. But man, even so, I know that you or you know, I don't know how much you've experimented with it, but like I bought one when I went to Las Vegas recently, and I went to the dispensary and talked to the guy, and I might have told you about it. I don't know. He told me he has asthma, and there's these special ones that's the only ones he get. It's a certain brand, and it's high quality rosin. It's like the rosin pins are like the good ones. It's
live
like
rosin,
thick. Yeah,
right.
It's like nice and thick, and it's like anyway. And they're the pricey ones. Like you can get ones for like $20, but like the rosin ones are like 40, 50, 60 bucks. But he showed me this one. Anyway, I loved it, man. I fucking loved it. It's the only one I've ever had that didn't start leaking on me or fucking the battery. I had a hard time with it. Or every time I get them, and I've gotten them a lot, they go halfway down the halfway point. They're fucking hard. No airflow no more. It feels like it's clogged.
See, those ones I've had issues with, the O-Pen ones. But there's that brand. They're the surfboard ones. You know what I'm talking about? They're disposable. You toss them when you're done.
Yeah, this was a disposable.
Yeah,
the one that I got.
I liked those ones. I'd bought a few of those, and I never had any issues with those ones leaking. How much are those? They're for a gram. I think they're 50.
What is it? The Bloom?
Bloom.
So these ones supposedly are higher quality than the Blooms because they got Blooms.
Okay. Well, that says something. Yeah, these ones. See the green, that's live rosin. The orange is regular. Okay. Boda Farm. So yeah, these ones that are kind of self-contained, these are good. I've never had the surf ones leak on me.
Yeah.
But I will say, I've always had like. When I was partaking, you know, I had it would fuck me up after a while. It would I would notice it in my lungs.
I always noticed that too, right? I don't notice it with this one.
Okay.
And like I said, the dude suggested it, said he had asthma. But he says these are all he smokes.
Yeah.
And then because I've had that issue for sure with what you're saying.
Yeah,
even at the moment with me, because I have bad asthma, bro.
Yeah.
And then also with this one, the battery, I've had issues with batteries with these ones.
Oh, okay.
The charge like not acting right.
See, that's kind of that part is kind of sketchy. Because I remember when I first got them, I was like, well, I didn't know anything, so I was asking. I was like, you don't charge it? He's like, no. He said it comes with enough battery, like the battery specifically made on those Blooms to get you through that whole cart, and then you just toss the whole thing.
Wow.
But you can charge this.
Interesting. Yeah, so I charged it. I charged it a couple times, and I thought it was empty, and I haven't charged it. But man, I still hit it. I'm still hitting it.
That's interesting that you can charge it, and it's still you can't refill it and toss it. So, do they sell this brand here in New Mexico?
Yeah, I got this at Oasis.
Oh, okay. I thought you got this.
$40.
I thought this is the one you brought back from Vegas.
No, I got it in town. Yeah.
Okay.
$40 a gram.
Well, they definitely have their place. Like when you're smoking, they definitely have their place. I liked using it when if you're gonna go someplace and you can't fucking smell, and so on and so forth. But I eventually it would be okay, like initially, but like after day one going into like day 2 or 3, it would start fucking like hurting.
Yeah, I didn't have that issue with this one, man.
Okay,
it was interesting. But of course, I was smoking flower and that,
Yeah.
I smoke flower when I can, and then.
Well, no, the same here when I was using it. And it would make smoking flower shitty because my lungs would be messed up.
I've had those issues. I've had that same issue before too.
Yeah,
that one's. Doesn't do it.
And they do all the good flavors and like not
Different
flavors but strains.
Yeah,
flavors. Fucking A. I've been out the game for too long.
This one was a weird fucking name. And,
okay. Indica, obviously, right?
Yeah. Like there was like 4 different indica ones.
Okay.
The selection at that place is unfucking real, bro. And they have the best price. And what I mean by that is that like.
Is that a half gram?
That's a full.
A full gram. Okay.
What
was the price on that?
40.
Okay.
And it's the expensive one,
the tier.
But dude, I've noticed that I've seen. I forgot, it's called Gringo something. There's another brand of pins, and they're cheaper though, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen them at other dispensaries for like $40, and over there where I got this, they're $25.
Yeah.
So I think their selection is so fat that they
can
just
afford
have the best prices, bro.
So they can afford to let it go. You know what I mean? Or they have wherever they get it at such a good price.
I'll definitely buy that again,
okay,
for sure. Definitely.
Hell yeah. But yeah, those O-Pentons, those fuckers leak, gets in the battery, the whole fucking thing will fucking, it's nothing but an aggravation. For sure. It won't charge right. The fucking charger will break. Fucking.
Yeah, man. It's insane, the tobacco ones.
But like going back to how just, that fuck, well, not that one specifically, but like just the feeling you get. And these people are hitting those vapes all day long. You work with those kids.
Bro, there's guys at my work, bro, the line cooks, they have fucking ones now. What are they called? The battery pack or whatever?
Yeah.
And you put two
chambers.
You put 2 of them on there, bro, and you fucking... And you hit it, and it's fucking... So you're burning through fucking 2 grams at once, dog. Like,
see, and I think the health effects are already starting to show up. You know what I mean? But imagine way down the road. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit can.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think obviously flower smoke. A lifetime of that, and like maybe a year of just hitting like tobacco vape. I think you're fucking like. I think it's just. Who knows what those fucking chemicals are, bro? And they go to these shops. You don't know what the fuck you're buying. They call it juice, right? Flavored juice or some shit.
Smoking on that juice.
I think that's what they call it. That's one of them young bucks you work with.
I will. Fucking, like, what you call that, little homie?
What kind of what flavor juice you rolling with?
I sound like an old man because the other day, the cleaning guy came into the kitchen to do some shit, and he had his vapor, and the way I call him, bro, vapor. That's how I sound like an old fucking man, bro. Watch this. So he had left it on the table, right, and he took off, and then he come back, and I was like, "Hey, you left your smoker right there, no?" Again, I tell him, you left your smoker, and he looked at me like, "What the fuck?" And then I pointed to it, and he's all, "Oh, I've been looking all over for that." And I was like, I started laughing. I'm like, "Do I sound like an old fucking man?"
Sounds like you hadn't smoked anything your entire life.
Hey, you left your smoker.
Hey, man, how do you like that smoker?
Oh shit. Anyway.
Nah.
Yeah, bro, I was laughing to myself though, because I'm like, man, fucking sound like an old fucker. Like, your smoker, your vape pen, or what should I have called it? No, what do they call it?
I think they call it vape.
Your vape, ese, loco. I don't know. It's interesting how they have the different ones and shit though. Yeah. I've seen so many different crazy ones. It's insane.
Have you so these have come up in popularity. I think the brand is Zen, and they're the pouches, but there's no tobacco. It's just straight,
bro.
It's just straight nicotine.
I've seen a lot of that on the podcasts. All those guys,
fucking supposedly,
and all those guys.
He's been chilling now.
Schaub and shit and all them.
But supposedly, Well, nicotine's been shown to have make you sharp, make it helps in the moment. Like it's actually like a nootropic, which means it's like a cognitive your enhancer, right? And but it doesn't
This
have
shit makes you smart, man.
it doesn't have tobacco. It's just they're like little pouches of just straight nicotine.
It's supposed to help initially, right? Supposed to help you quit tobacco, correct?
I guess
An alternative, right? And then
but
now
it's turned it's turned into its own thing.
people just like them now, right?
But and it's supposed to be kind of like an upper too, the nicotine, right? But and supposedly nicotine just by itself, yeah, it's addictive, but it's not bad for you health wise.
Oh, this stuff's good. Makes you smart. You sold me on it, dog. Bust it out. Bust it
I ain't
out,
got
Joe.
him yet. I ain't got him yet. Fucking
Break bread, man.
But
She's like, this shit makes you smart.
no, I'll give him my history with
No
nicotine.
health effects.
I ain't trying to
No bad health
I ain't trying to get
effects.
back on that teat, man.
No bad health effects. Want some?
He's like, I heard
You
about
hit
it.
me with that peer pressure. It sounded like.
Yeah.
when
It's
you were
like I
talking about
got
it.
one for you. But
Damn, bro. But yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it around,
yeah. It's wild.
I didn't hear all this shit about it like you just told me.
Yeah. Give me a bath over here.
Hey,
Chill out.
Casper. Go lay down.
You're chilling, man. You were doing good.
He woke up. Hey,
You were
come here.
doing good. He's ready to roll.
He woke up from his nap. Sit down.
But no, but they have different brands and they have different milligrams of almost said caffeine, of nicotine. But just like caffeine is supposed to, that's a fucking drug too.
Yeah, I know that. Wakes you up.
Caffeine, and nicotine, they're cousins.
They like cocaine, man. That's their sister. The white girl.
Where's Anubis at?
I don't know. He's been gone.
He's like, I'm gonna go get some alone
He
time.
aged though, so
Fucking, yeah.
I don't got to worry about him.
But yeah,
Interesting. All right. So you wouldn't want to try them then, though, right? Because you said you don't want to get nicotine.
I was a
hooked on the
cigarette
nicotine, right?
smoker, and I got off them shits.
So that makes me laugh because I picture you with what they call a horseshoe of dip. You ever seen
Oh,
that? You'll
yeah.
have a horseshoe of Zen packs, dog.
Why? Because it makes your lips go like.
No, you do a whole fucking
Oh.
thing instead of just doing a little dip.
yeah.
Like when you do a shit ton, you fucking put a whole thing, and it's
Yeah.
called a horseshoe,
Yeah.
the size of a mouthpiece.
Yeah. No.
So people that dip a lot, you could do you a horseshoe dip.
Because I ain't got no self control.
It'd be like 10 packs. Fucking roll
Yeah.
up, no.
No, I ain't. And then, but you still have to spit, I think, because you still get the saliva. So you spit, but it's not like nasty spit. It's just like your normal saliva. But I ain't trying to get into that, man.
Yeah, I'm good on
But
that.
I will tell you this. Since I'm almost done with Sopranos. I got 3 episodes left. But man, and this is I think thinking just the way my brain works, it has to be connected to the cigarettes. Used to be a smoker. They smoke a ton of cigars on that show, and that thought's been creeping up into my mind that maybe I should start fucking smoking cigars.
Oh, shit, bro.
It fucking looks.
Oh, my God.
It looks fucking. It just looks like a relaxing fucking pastime.
You gotta be shitty.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's my brain, bro.
Ugh, cigars smell like shit.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it.
They're expensive.
Next week I show up fucking smelling like a fucking stogie.
Smoking a Cohiba.
No, bro. I even went as far as looking up fucking cigar fucking mail order places to see what the prices were. And you ain't shitting, bro. For some good ones, they're fucking expensive.
Some Monte Cristos.
And then Tony, he has one of those leather pouches that carries 2 full cigars in it, and it has the cutter, like a little cutter pouch, and he just pulls that fucker out, fucking clips it, man, it looks enticing. I'm not gonna lie.
I hate them, bro. I got my nephew. I bought some for my nephew when he got married last year.
Yeah.
And I smoked a couple while I was out there just because everybody was doing it. But I was like, this shit's fucking gross. It's all in my mouth, fucking tobacco and
See,
shit.
but I'm mentally, I know what it is. It's me going to something else. Honestly, I think it's the act of smoking that I miss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The act of it,
Yeah, Yeah, I'm not even gonna say nothing.
But I could tell you 110%. I'll never go back to cigarettes. That was fucking, because I had quit for a bunch of years, and then I went back, and it was hard to quit that second time. And then throughout the years I was always quitting. I'd quit for fucking a couple days and come back. Quitting takes practice, AJ. That's the same.
Yeah. I'm a cold turkey kind of guy.
That's how you have to do it.
But like in my head, like with me, and of course, so in my experiences with things, I'm kind of like once I'm done with something, I'm done with it. I don't crave it no more. It could be in front of me. I can watch anything. It's just like it's like a switch in my head. Like and I've had trouble, and I'm not saying like there's been times where I wasn't ready and I was back and forth. Oh, I'm gonna quit, and then but like
that's a good way.
There comes a point in my head where I'm just like I'm done with it, and it's almost like I'm just like I don't even crave it. I don't want it because I know I'm done with it. Like I don't, and I'm lucky to be that way, I guess, because I've talked to people like my buddy at work. Like he talks about like he'll be like, he had a rough day yesterday, man. I felt like going and getting a fucking tall boy, but I was like, nah, it's not worth it because he don't drink no more or nothing, right? And I was thinking like, bro, like I never feel that way, bro. Like I don't, but maybe it's because I with alcohol I quit. I didn't have to quit for a reason, I was done with it. So when I'm done with something, even like like whatever drugs, whatever I was doing at the time, when I'm done with something, I'm just like I'm done with it, and that's it. Like I don't even care about it no more. I don't even fucking care, you know.
Yeah, no, and like now that I'm off the weed, fucking bro.
Fuck that, I couldn't do that.
So it's and I went out smoking the best shit. You know what I'm saying?
The best of the best.
Fucking cookies, brother. You know what I mean? And I think I had this discussion with you in leading up to when I finally stopped. I was like, I think it's harder because the cookies is so good and so strong.
No, for sure. That's for sure true. Because
if I was smoking some bullshit fucking swag, it'd be easy to fucking
easier.
Yeah, easier. But
just because the potency that you're used to,
the potency and just like knowing that you're fucking it don't get fucking better than this. You know what I'm saying? Like top of the line,
At the moment
until somebody else fucking,
grows some crazy
comes along. Well, that's the thing. It's always evolving and but no.
I love marijuana. I love it. I'm a advocate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, and like my relationship with alcohol is weird because my dad was a fucking alcoholic, right? His dad was an alcoholic, so they say that shit's genetic. You know what I'm saying? And you know how we used to drink when we were young, bro. I'm lucky that it never fucking spiraled into something that I couldn't fucking, like I couldn't even tell you the last time I had a drink of alcohol. But if I want to go out to dinner and have a beer, I can have one beer and that's all I need. I don't need more than that.
Oh, I get. So you're saying like different things are different for you. Yeah. I got you. I see what you're saying.
But this morning, if I got here, I said, "Hey AJ, let me take a puff of that." Bro, I'd be driving the cookies right after the fucking podcast, ready to fucking let's fucking get this going.
I would for sure, dude. I would for herb. I would too. Like, I wouldn't want to just do that. Like, just get high
I couldn't. I
wouldn't want to.
Well, no. So my hope is that one day, my plan is, I'm not even. I don't think about it. At this point, you can show me that shit, and I can take a nice whiff of it and smell it, and be like, I could appreciate it, and that's pretty strong, I guess. Some people probably couldn't do that, but.
Well, that's your choice, and you made your choice.
Well, yeah, but maybe in like a year and a half, I can try smoking again and see how it goes. But that's my hope that I can have that same relationship I have with alcohol that I can have with weed.
I know. How high is it? No, when that fucking dude smokes weed for the first time, bro. Like in a year, 2 years from now,
yeah,
the rainbow just hits your head. And you're like, that's funny.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, yeah, that would be cool. Like, cause then you could like, like
Special
when
occasion.
you're going fishing or something,
Yeah.
or like whatever.
That's my hope, and I'll cross that bridge when it comes. But for now, I'm fucking sober, Joe.
That's all right.
And yeah, of course it's all right. I'm fucking.
Yeah.
But no, it's interesting.
It's very interesting.
The way our fucking, we're wired,
No, yeah, for sure. Fucking weird, man.
But
it's the Matrix.
There's growing up, weed ain't addictive on half baked fucking. You in here for some marijuana, bro?
It's just like beer.
Anything could be addictive to anybody.
It's like yeah, but no, like weed's like cigarettes and beer. It's in the same like kind of shit. I would think like all alcohol, weed, cigarettes. Like that's pretty kind of.
But I think it's almost denial. When we're growing up and we're like, bro, fucking. I could stop smoking weed at any time.
I think it's that too. There's denial, but I don't think like me. I didn't give a fuck. I wanted to smoke, and I didn't give a fuck.
Well, see, but that's like you said. That's your choice. You know that
like there was no denial because I didn't even give a fuck. But like definitely, if you start saying like talking like you're saying,
yeah,
then yeah, no. Who you trying to lie to, dog? Like who you trying to fool? No.
Yeah, no. But anybody could be addicted to anything. On that intervention show, there's a lady who fucking can't stop eating rocks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, sugar, right? That's
fucking yeah.
I'm bad on that, but that's like they say that's one of the.
And that's hard, bro. Like I've really cleaned up my diet recently, and I'll allow myself to have a fucking not so much like a cheat meal. Oh no, that's a lie. Fucking even like having like a good like unhealthy cheat meal or like a sweet treat. You know what I'm saying? And I start having cravings for it when I wasn't having cravings.
Yeah.
You laughing at my sweet treat?
I'm laughing at you because like I'm just different, bro, and it's cool because like you work out and you're fit and stuff, and like so like that benefits you to have that lifestyle, right? But like to me, I look at it like how I always fuck with you, but like I'm like. I'm not gonna torture myself, man. Give me that fucking sweet treat.
Well, life's too fucking short, right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
But
there's no promise for tomorrow.
There's moderation for sure. You gotta be in moderation.
I guess
because I'm overboard.
Well, they say anything in moderation's okay, but
I'm
I
glutton.
don't.
That's a sin, and gluttony can be in different things.
Don't get me wrong, bro. I would love to fucking, but I know at the end of the day, I know I'm not gonna feel good. I'm gonna feel sad about it.
I kind of feel though, like to me in my head, and maybe this is justification, right? But like, I bust my ass to live the way I want to live.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Yeah.
So that's just, I don't know. It's rewarding to me to have those things, and I'm able to have those things because I bust my ass. You know what I mean? And it's like when I was young, that's what I wanted. I wanted my own place. I wanted to be able to fucking smoke my weed and eat what I wanted and do what I wanted. And in my head, like that's what I wanted.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Because that's your fucking choice.
It's just everybody's a piece. Everybody's like, what is it called? Like your little piece of heaven. Everybody's little.
And everybody, and that's the problem with people that think that everybody should be on the same path that they're on. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? It kind of opened my eyes the other day. I work with this guy, and he's a cool dude, and he's a little older than me. When I say a little, he's probably like 47.
Okay.
Right? 10 years older than us. But we're talking about doing what we do. It's the balloon crew where I work with him. But he's like he was talking about something, and he's like, yeah, man. He's like, we're adding about 5 to 10 years to your life. He was telling me, right? But he's true. He's right, right? And just like
because the physicality,
yeah, the workout and stuff, and just staying, and he goes out almost every day. You know what I mean? So with him, it's even real. That's his workout, you know. And being a 47-year-old man and you're doing that almost every day, you don't need to go to the gym. And he's a fit dude, And anyway, but he was explaining it to me a little bit. He's like, yeah, we're putting 5 to 10 years back on your life. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy to think like that. Holy shit. Like if you never do shit, you're probably going to die sooner.
So if
right?
You're going to start having fucking health issues. What that is, that who knows, but a sedentary lifestyle, it's going to catch up with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's funny, because like when I first stopped, recently, my time at the gym increased. So I'm adding one thing for another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then it's like to me, to me, the other, like you're doing right now, it's a lot more like accepted by the world and by like work environments and just all kinds of things that you need to live and to be successful these days. Just so happens I'm in a field that's like it's like, I don't know, it's almost accepted in the field.
It doesn't
that
affect.
I'm in.
Yeah.
But there's a lot.
No,
there's a
100%.
lot to different things, but like, you know, I don't know. There's, you know, I'm trying to say, I think that like the lifestyle, as far as like going to the gym and eating healthy and stuff like that, those are a lot more accepted from society, those habits, than doing other things, you know.
Yeah, and part of it, you know, is in my work environment. I see people that, you know, don't necessarily take care of themselves and fucking, you know,
all fucked up.
Yeah. And I see that. I see that, and I don't want to fucking like that. Some of those things people are dealing with. It's like I don't want nothing to fucking do with that, you know. But yeah. Anyway, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Did you see Deadpool and Wolverine, AJ?
No, I didn't go to the movies.
Okay.
Actually, too, and then like I've been so busy at work, so like I'm putting out a new menu this week. So I'm working on training all the guys on all the new shit.
Well, that's dope.
And like
that's exciting stuff.
So I really haven't, and then the puppy.
Yeah.
I really haven't had no chance to get away.
Yeah.
To get to the movies. And shit, we just did a podcast on Wednesday, so I haven't even had that much time.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I forgot we did it on Wednesday last week.
But anyway, no, I haven't made it.
Okay. Nothing's been spoiled.
No, I don't really. Anybody I've kind of talked to about it just said it was good or whatever, and just not really.
All right, because there's some shit.
Said much.
Some shit I want to get into on that whenever you do watch it, but.
I did though. I mean, just to put it out there, I didn't watch much, but I watched.
He
Casper.
He took off that way.
Casper. I watched The Quiet Place 1 and 2, so I want to watch the third
nice.
one, you know?
Yeah, you're gonna like that one. So that'll probably be the next one you watch. That one's supposed to be coming out on streaming soon.
One sec. Yeah, it already is to purchase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like, you know, full price, $25.
Yeah.
$25.
Yeah.
But I do want to see that. I did see the ballet with the ballet girl.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah, I watched that.
What'd you think of it?
It was cool.
So,
excuse me. It was cool because I didn't.
Did you have any idea it was gonna be like what it was?
No.
Yeah,
no.
me neither.
So I thought it was gonna be more of like a. Not like if somebody was kidnapped and locked down. I thought it was going to be more of like this girl lives a more day-to-day life. Kind of about that.
Exactly.
Just from even what you told me.
Yeah.
But it was cool.
Yeah.
It was funny.
It's a fun watch. Yeah, it has some funny parts. I was cracking me up when she's like chasing him around and she's dancing and shit. That's just so that's scary as fuck. Little fucking vampire fucking stalking you. Wild. But no, yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Abigail, check it out. 2 thumbs up.
You know, I gotta say too, fuck, bro. I had never really seen the Pirates of the Caribbean in order and sat down and watched them. The first one I seen 10 times before.
Yeah.
And then all the other ones, it's like I've caught them and I've seen it, I think, in my head, but like I catch them on different parts on TV and shit like that, and never sat and watched the whole thing. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try and do it. And I just finished the third one, but man, they're kind of hard for me to watch. I don't know why. They're not my favorite. And the first one I really like.
First one's amazing, yeah.
And then but man, it's like I'm to the point where like it even looks shitty, bro. Like the sets and they're not even moving. Like if they're on water, they're like supposed to be like in the ocean and on a ship, dog, and it's like a stagnant fucking, like if they just made a boat and they're filming on it, and like, to me it just looked really shitty.
Yeah, it's funny you said that because I don't remember which one it was because I lost track of them too. Like so there's like the original trilogy, right? The original 3, those are all like tightly connected, right? Because the second and third one, they filmed those back to back as one movie, and then they released them like one summer and then the next summer. I remember I was working in the theater at the time, and so the first 3 are kind of like their own thing, right? Even though like, you know, it was after that where the chick and her boyfriend, they didn't come back right away. They were gone for a couple, but Johnny Depp was the same, right? And then they brought in Penelope Cruz for one of them. The chick from Blow.
I think that might be the fourth one.
Okay, so
Because the first three that I've seen, they all have William Turner and Elizabeth.
Yeah, no. So those three, they're all tight.
So I didn't know that. What you're saying?
Yeah. So, but eventually they come back. Eventually they come back into the fold.
How many are there?
There's like 5 or 6, bro.
I didn't know. I thought it was just 4. Okay, so now I'm about to watch.
How many Pirates of the Caribbean movies are there?
It's probably gonna all go to shit.
There are 5 Pirates of the Caribbean.
5. Sorry,
So
I'm
the
wrong.
fourth
Here are
will
the first
probably
3.
come back on the
Pirates
5th.
of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, and Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
Interesting.
Okay, so I was a little bit off on that. So it looks like the fourth one, they were in it? I didn't think they were. I thought they took a break. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm coming up on number 4, so I'll let you know.
Yeah, but I know one of them, they're not in it, and then I think they came back. But
They're almost painful to watch, and the son of a bitch is like 3 hours long.
they are, each one of them.
And I'm like,
Well, but I was gonna say,
Casper.
I caught one of them
Casper.
one time, like in the last year. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw a clip of it, and I was like, "Damn, that CGI looks like shit."
dude,
Like,
it's bad. It's bad. Like, I was like, there's bad, and then like, so there's low budget, and then like people that can do the right shit with the low budget still. Like this shit, I don't know what the problem was, but it's like, it looked like if like they made it in a high school, you know?
like I can't like so the Quiet
I think
Place.
there'd be like,
Yeah. So like the Quiet Place, the one that's in the theater, day one, I can't imagine that had a big budget, but it looks fucking good. Like I can't imagine it had like a huge, but it looks better than a lot of these other fucking movies that come out with big budgets. And I'm like, what the fuck are you thinking? Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, that Alien bro, that's gonna be something.
When
That
is that?
Alien Romulus, the 16th next week.
okay.
That's has a lot of hype behind it, but it's gonna be like legit, bro. It's the same guy who made these last Evil Dead movies, to give you an idea. But like with aliens, it's gonna be legit, like a more of a horror movie like the original was, you know, like more like. So I'm excited for that.
Nice.
That Borderlands movie opens this week. That thing's gonna flop right on its fucking face. Kevin Hart, Jamie Lee Curtis.
I don't even know.
Fucking, it's based on a video game. You know how that goes. Like and they're trying to pump it up. I've been seeing on YouTube they show an advertisement every video they show an advertisement for. So they're trying to, but it's gonna flop because most people don't even know what the fuck it is. You know.
That's why I have a hard time with
like the
movies
the
that
source.
were video games
Yeah.
because I never played the game and I don't get it.
And it's rare that they pull that off. You know. But
yeah.
Oh man, you got anything else over there?
No.
All right. Sure.
I was gonna mention Aerosmith. You heard that? No, Steven Tyler. He can't sing no more.
Oh,
they were on tour.
So I heard that they canceled it and then they announced that they're not touring anymore. No shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know the details of it.
But
so
they're old, you know. But
fuck yeah. So
yeah, they were on tour. I think.
Bro, this guy has socks in his mouth. Walk out on the cast with your drawers in his mouth.
So,
chill out, dog. We're almost done. I promise.
no, yeah. So he's on. I guess they had some tour planned and this and that, and they're in the middle, and he just can't sing no more. They had to just stop. Damn. He's done. They said they're done.
That sucks, you know.
No more Aerosmith.
It always amazes me when musicians are able to even go that long. You know what I mean? When you're relying on your voice.
And then too, if you
and
think about it,
fucking-
he does crazy shit with his voice. So man, I could see the older you get, that shit's got to be difficult.
So I wonder if like his vocal cords are just like
screaming and stuff,
permanently,
kinda?
yeah, because that's his style. But I wonder if his vocal cords are like permanently like damaged.
Yeah, I would think that's probably to sum it up in a nutshell.
So basically, it's because of him. It's not because of the rest of the band,
No,
right?
no.
How old is Steven Tyler?
71.
Steven Tyler is 76 years old.
76.
Bro, to be touring like that, think
That's
about that.
old,
Touring the world, bro. To be doing that,
shows and shit.
kudos. Yeah, fucking props to them for taking it that far. You know, for going this long. You know what I mean? But
Not money. You know they like the money. That fool fucking partied a lot of his money away, probably. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, no, it's a bummer.
yeah, for sure.
Another end of an era.
Yeah. Right on, man. We'll wrap this motherfucker up. Damn, we took it far today.
We took it far.
We hit all the notes. on the Steven Tyler. But yeah, brand new episode next week. Thanks for tuning in as always. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share this shit. Go listen to the audio wherever you get your audio podcasts. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for tuning in.
AJ and Joe Show. We're out.